Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to the Fearless Foxes. In today's video we take on the mighty Chelski at the King Power Stadium. But before we get to that, let's take a look at some of the results since the last time you joined us. Alright, as you know, we lost 4-0 out against Manchester United in the last game, and then we followed up with another disappointing display, this time against Newcastle at home, and I got FM'd. If you don't know what that means, essentially you dominate the game from start to finish, and they get one shot on target and it goes in. As you can see, Dwight Gale getting a goal in the 72nd minute, giving Newcastle the win. Then we followed up with a 1-1 draw against Bournemouth, another game that we absolutely dominated but just couldn't find that cutting edge in front of goal. Mark Albrighton gets in a goal in the 15th minute after Jermaine Defoe opened the scoring in the 12th. Then we followed up that draw with another draw, this time up against Everton at home. Another good display. Again, just wasn't creating any opportunities, really. As you can see from the bottom here, the game was pretty even, despite we only had 3 shots on target to their 5. Not much really to talk about. I mean, when the left back wins a Man of the Match award, you know it's a pretty dull affair. Alright, and then most recently it was a 2-1 defeat away to Manchester City. This is a game, obviously, that we did expect to struggle against. Leroy Sané got a goal in the 22nd minute, and then whoever this guy is, Lubomir Fesia, not really familiar with him, got a goal in the 17th minute after Danny Drinkwater actually gave us a bit of a surprise lead in the 13th minute. But look at these match stats. You could quite clearly see Man City dominated the game from start to finish when you had 2 shots on target the entire game. Alright, so that brings us all the way up to today's opposition. It's going to be Chelsea, who are currently 6th in the table. Let's take a look at some of those key performances they have. Obviously, Remy has got 3 goals coming off the bench, but surprise, 3 starts, 3 goals for him. Andreas Christensen has played really well so far this season. 15 starts, average rating of 7.3. David Luiz, as you would expect, a key performer for them. 4 goals even, 2 assists, average rating of 7.29. Who's the top goal scorer? Morata, no surprise there, 7 goals in 12 starts. Then Eden Hazard, 5 goals in 10 appearances. And then Cesc Fabregas also has 5 goals. Now, with all those results, as you can see, things are going very well for us. In fact, this has probably been one of the most torrid times in the Premier League I've experienced in quite a few years on Football Manager. And as you can see, we currently sit 14th in the table. This has not gone exactly how I would have wanted. We've only got 3 wins, 2 draws, 7 defeats, and we're up against a Chelsea team today who are also honestly kind of struggling after winning the Premier League last season. They are currently 7 points off the pace from Liverpool. So it's going to be an interesting match. Both teams are heavily underperforming. Now, I have gone for a tactic change in today's fixture. Now, this will be the first time trying out this tactic. I know it's a bit risky going up against a team like Chelsea at home, but nevertheless, I feel like this kind of helps our strong points in the team. We have very good centre halves, and we're not getting all of them games. And then obviously I've got a very strong midfield, and I would like to return back to playing 2 up top. So this is how we're going to line up in today's match. Schmeichel's going to be in goal with Morgan, Holt and Maguire in defence. Vincent Abora is going to go to an anchorman role just in front of them to protect the back line. Then we have Mare as a wide playmaker on the right. Albrighton as a defensive winger on the left, with Danny Drinkwater and Fellaini in midfield, with Okazaki and Salami up top. Slimani. We have an injury, unfortunately, to worry about, and that was, where is he? Yeah, Jamie Vardy. Now, he picked up a big knock in the last game, and we're lucky to have him available today's fixture, so he's not going to start, but he will be on the bench, just in case we need to freshen things up. He'll be partnered with Iheanacho on the bench. Let's also put Jakubovic. Let's do Johan. Danny Simpson, I'm not going to have on the bench because there's no need for this role in this tactic. Christian Fuchs I will, because he can play a defensive winger role. And then we'll do Joe Ledley, and then let's do Damari Gray. Doesn't fit any of the formation, but you never know, he might have to change things up. Alright, so let's go into today's game. It's going to be a tough one, as you would expect. Chelsea at home, they are evens favourite. No surprise there. Going to send the assistant to the old team talk. Let's get through here. Perfect. All right. So the morale of the boys has picked up slightly. We had to do a bit of a team talk midweek. The players came to me and said they were unhappy with the performance. And usually when that happens, things are going very badly for you, Football Manager. So I'm hoping today will be the catalyst to maybe turn things around. All right, first highlight of the game, 17 minutes in. Eden Hazard drives in the box there, shoots, and a great save from Kasper Schmeichel. Good save there. Eden Hazard drove in hard at our defence, and that was an awesome save from the Danish goalkeeper. And he collects it well from the corner kick as well. So it would have been a lot worse state this season if Schmeichel hadn't been in such good form, having a really solid season so far. All right, speaking of the devil, hits it forward here, looking for Mare as he flicks it on. Really good as well there. And Okazaki dispossesses him and smashes it home from a very tight angle. That's his second goal of the season, and what a goal it was from Shinji Okazaki. Let's take another look at this replay. I don't know what Rudiger was doing there. He had complete control of the situation, but gave the ball away. Okazaki pressured him and smashes it past the goalkeeper there. 1-0, a bit of a surprise lead. All right, here's a chance for Chelsea, though. Fabregas drives in the box. Cross into Hazard at the back post, and he wasn't going to miss there. Clear-cut chance there for Eden Hazard. Well played there from Cesc Fabregas to kind of get to the byline, drill it across, and unfortunately Hazard was alone at the back post. That was an easy tap-in for the Belgian winger. He's too good of a player to leave alone there, and there is 1-1. Here's another chance. Hota hits it forward. Okazaki takes on Morata. He does what dispossesses him and leads a counter-attacking opportunity. Slimani's going to drive in the box here. He's been very quiet so far, pulls it back, gives it away cheaply, and the ball's cleared by Christensen. This gives an opportunity for Chelsea to attack us here, but a great check from Abora protecting the back line today. Crossfield ball, Albrighton drives forward to Slimani. Albrighton has the ball here. Fellaini to Mare. Has been very quiet so far. He plays it to Drinkwater. Slimani to Fellaini, shoots, and what a goal there for Fellaini. Gets a goal there just before halftime. What a great time to score. What a finish from the edge of the area. Great build-up play from the boys as well. Kept possession very tightly in there. And one touch out of his feet and smashes it in the top corner there. Gets in there. Put that one on the highlight reel for the end of the season. What a goal that was. All right, so things are going pretty well for us so far. We're actually playing really well. Obviously, we're going to be very tight. Hopefully tighten things up in the second half. And it's good to see this tactic is starting to maybe work for us. Alright, so Okazaki has picked up a knock. Disappointing, obviously, getting that opening goal for us. We do have Jamie Vardy on the bench. He's at 92%. And you know what? I'm going to risk him. I've got to bring in our best players to hold on to this win. Hopefully it will hold this result so far. Here's maybe a chance for Chelsea, though. Kante is going to drive forward. Gets in the box, shoots, and hits a side netting. That's a good chance for N'Golo Kante to score against his former club. Alright, and unfortunately we just lost another player. That is Slimani up top. But lucky enough, we do have Iheanacho on the bench. We can bring him on and not have to change the way we're playing. Alright, here's a highlight. Let's see what happens here. Fellaini goes by his man, plays with Jamie Vardy, who drives in the box. Vardy is clear of his defence and a great save for Courtois. If he just pulled it back there, he would have seen the run at the back post in Nacho, and it would have been an easy tap in, but a good save from the keeper nevertheless. Ball slipped in from Mahrez, ball cleared. Pedro, good tackle there from Mahrez. He's had a really solid season so far. Obviously, he's a key player for us, and, so far he's been pretty good. Alright, 10 minutes left to go in the game, and things are pretty even so far. I'm tempted to see if we can tighten things up just a little bit more. Going to check everyone's fitness levels. Fellaini's on a 69%. We could probably keep on for a little bit longer. Everyone else is playing really, really well. What I probably will do is I'm going to do a little bit of a team talk, get these guys to concentrate just to finish out the match. I'm going to do a calm, concentrate, and of course as soon as I do that, here's a highlight. Hopefully one can see from it. Drinkwater gets dispossessed by Rabo to Costa to Hazard. Costa's through on goal. Byline cross into Moses, who hits the outside of the post, and the ball is hacked clear. So that was a good opportunity there for Chelsea to get back onto level terms of only 7 minutes left to go. Albrighton to Iheanacho. The Drinkwater. Highlight's not done yet. Let's see what happens to this. Pedro Costa to Hazard. Here's a good chance here. Hazard drives out of defence. Shoots, an easy save there for Kasper Schmeichel in goal. All right, so we got 5 minutes left to go in this game. Let's see if we can switch things around. Let's go to a defensive formation, or defensive mentality, I should say. Let's go back to the pitch. There you go. So switch back to a defensive. Let's just hold on for this result, because regardless, a draw is going to be a good result, but a win would be pretty awesome. All right, Abora there. See what's see if we can clear the lines. Plays it inside. We got lucky there. Jamie Vardy to see what he can do to Drinkwater, to Fellaini to Iheanacho, who's through on goal, who shoots. Oh, and that was a good chance there to wrap up the game. He really should have found the back of the net. Clear cut chance for Iheanacho. He's got a bit dry lately. He's only scored 3 goals all season. All right, so extra time is almost up here. Morgan's getting intercepted to Vardy. Vardy hits it forward, and that's a full-time whistle has blown. And what a victory against the mighty Chelsea. 2-1 win. Excellent result. That's a result we desperately needed. That's our first win and I think about 6 games. So that was a great time to break that awful run, and against a very, very good team. So fantastic result against Chelsea, and that has lifted us all the way up to mighty heights of 13th in the table. So that's a great result. Obviously, it's a great start for the new tactic as well. That was the first time using it. I'm very pleased by how it worked for us, and I'm looking forward to see if we can build on this and maybe start to crawl our way up the table slowly but surely. So let's talk about the next episode real quick before we move on. So the next episode will be Arsenal away, another big game. I'm not planning this, honestly. Originally, I was going to do all the big fixtures, but I decided to do every 5 games a live com, and the next one will be up against Arsenal on the 21st of December. Obviously, if things develop and I start to lose a couple games and I might lose my job, I'll bring you guys back early, but for right now, Arsenal away will be the next fixture. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. If you did, remember to smash that like button, and also if you want to see more videos by me, make sure you please subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We're almost at 50 subscribers, and it'd be great to hit that mark before the end of September. But thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all in the next part. Bye everyone. Goodbye.